little bit of carnage. That's a little bit of a day in a life. We're not supposed to be doing a day in a life, but practically we are. I've got to take the kids to school, the usual stuff. Kids' school run is always as hectic as that. We should have left 15 minutes ago, so we're late, which is quite common. But we are going to Palm Jebel Ali after, and we've got to be there for 9. So yeah, just made sense. We jumped in a car together, and why not film the carnage that happens prior to that. Yeah, so just a little bit of a day in life, I suppose. The kids go to Rudy's school first. Rudy, what colour's your school? And your school, what colour is it? Purple. But you've not got school uniform today because you've got MC. Who's coming? MC Grammar. So you're dressed up for the camera. Good timing. Dressed up for. They have MC Grammar, some rap thing coming. I don't actually know what's going on. He's a rapper. He's going to be rapping all day. Do you know what you're doing today, Jude? You know what he's doing? Is he just rapping in the assembly? Giving you some lyrics.
But Layla already reached it to 100.
Already got to 100? Layla A. Okay. Alright, maybe that's not the same.
She got 100 certificates.
But this is Dubai Hills. We live in Dubai Hills. Perfect location for us. It's like 5 minutes to the first school run, 5 minutes to the next school. We've got the Dubai Hills Mall that casually has a roller coaster within the mall. I think it's the fastest roller coaster in a mall or something like that. They have the biggest cinema screen in that mall, but in comparison to like Dubai Mall, it's like half the size, so it's actually a lot nicer to use, and also you don't get many tourists, so it's pretty much just residents only, so it's really nice and really handy for the summer months. It's really nice temperature now, but in the summer when it's too hot, it's the easiest place to get to and let the kids run around basically. So it's our saving grace for the hotter months in Dubai. But now it's so good from our villa or townhouse. You can walk basically to the mall. It's a nice little walk, and then we've got the park nearby. And then it's literally, I think we've done a few things about this before about Dubai Hills, but it's literally 15 minutes to pretty much everywhere else you need to be, whether it be the Palm, downtown, DIFC, which we're going to later as well, and the Burj Al Arab, for example, Kite Beach. It's like literally just 15 minutes away, airport 20 odd minutes away, so location's pretty central. And going the other way, like a lot of our friends live a little bit further out, so it's a lot closer to that as well. So all good on that front. So yeah, we've a little bit of a hectic one, but maybe a bit more hectic than normal, but kids both dropped off for school, which was a little bit more lively this morning because one of them's in fancy dress for today, so they're always a bit more hyper and excited. But yeah, nice to get to do that school run. Back in the UK, I would have, because we lived outside of London, I used to commute into the city basically. I'd have to leave my house at 5 o'clock, sometimes even 4 o'clock if I had lots going on, so I'd never get the opportunity to take the kids to school. So little bits like that is a blessing, and that's why it's so good for Dubai. I get to do things like this because we live quite central. So drop the kids off. I'm in gym clothes today. Normally we would go straight to like a gym session or workout that we've been trying to do, but we've got to go to Palm Jebel Ali this morning, which is quite exciting. I haven't been on site yet. We missed going onto site. They launched and have sold out the east crescent, the west crescent of the Palm, and they're now releasing the final stages of the east crescent. And we have a client that is basically next in line. They've released A, B, and C, which sold out instantly. They're oversubscribed with people who have paid them expression of interest. It's quite a challenging thing to actually get a unit with the amount of demand there is for these. It's not complete until end of 28, 29. We'll probably talk about more in detail about Palm Jebel Ali when we're on the ground. Probably makes sense to do it then. But the process, we've been waiting for probably 9 months now, up to this stage. We've done everything we could. We really wanted C frond, but just missed out. But now we're going to be next in line for the release of D frond, which is this week. My client really wants to check out to see. He wants sun pretty much all day in the garden, which is quite rare for Dubai. Most people want it the other way because it's too hot, but all about having the right light coming into the villa for him. But then also he wants to catch a bit of the sunset, and the way it's positioned, sea frond would have been really good for that, because the frond curves round, and then you get best of both basically on the certain position that he wants. But now with D, I think it will be very similar, but yeah, I'm doing good due diligence things. I've managed to get on site, which has been really tough to do so then I can get the exact orientation, map coordinates, so then we can really analyze the sun orientation. It's crazy. You're spending, this is going to be 45 million plus, and not being on site, buying off plan, and you're just trying to give them as much comfort as you can to get them to be happy to proceed. So yeah, we're going the extra mile this morning, and getting to experience a bit of the Dubai traffic on the way to Palm Jebel Ali. But yeah, I've had a busy one this morning. So school obviously drop off, but this morning I took a Zoom call at 7. My client's in California. I missed him last night, stayed up late. He just didn't come back to me. He's booking another off-plan unit in Dubai Islands. So there's a few bits we had to run through, so I had to quickly take that Zoom meeting. That was all good. We had the reassurance we needed from the developer last night. There was a clause on the reservation form we had to just satisfy basically, and now he's happy with that. He's signing the part of it that he didn't sign, sending some documents across, and then wiring the funds today. So we had that before the school drop off, then on to Palm Jebel Ali. And then we'll fit in our gym session after, and then I've got to drop the manager's checks off for another transfer that's happening tomorrow. And so yeah, it's just non-stop busy with bits going on like that. And yeah, let's see if we can get here on time.
Royal visit. What they're doing now is they're having the board meeting in the villa at the last week of November, and if the board are all happy, then His Highness is coming during during the holiday while there's no one here. So
In which front is it?
it's on O.
It's on
front
O,
O.
okay, yeah.
It's number 8.
That side's more advanced than...
Well, we gave OK and A to the contractors in 25th of November last year,
yeah.
and then they got the other 3 in 25th of January. And we needed that time because, of course, we never ever considered having to raise the land, you know. So we're 1.5 meters higher than we were in 2009 because of that big storm that we had, you know. That big typhoon.
Yeah, okay.
So it changed all the rules. Towers for business districts, all sorts of things. But if you go to Dubai Marina and walk, you know, the walk that you're facing Blue Water.
Yeah.
If you go to the Address Hotel, that's that H shape.
Yeah.
Then you've got Address, you've got Marriott, then the Hilton, then the Rixos, then the St Regis. If you lift that, it just goes on Madinat Al Arab B. That's between the trunk and the crescent. So all this area, the original idea was, you know, big sea-facing resorts, and then you've got behind you've got service departments and everything, and then a big sort of forestry area. This is the central road, and then the Canal District at the other side. So the forest runs away up there. So that part of the master plan's unchanged. And it's just a case of, they've got Veneto there where those trees are, the people live in there, right? So do they expand that along the canal, or do they start? They're like swordfish, but they're about grouper size, and there's a green one, a blue one and a silver one, and they sleep in the silt, so in the morning they jump up and oxygenate, you know, so there's plenty of life now without the second cut and the flushing exercise, you know.
Yeah, there's just so much more space for them, right?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So this is the in the background, that's the port, right?
What you can see at this side's the container port, and you see at that side's the refinery and what they call it, the Arrow water plant area. And when this died in 2009, of course, the port was essential services, so they never stopped investment on the port.
Right.
So it got bigger than it was when everything stopped here. But
you're gonna, when the hotels and residents or whatever goes there.
Well, we've got 2 resorts that want to take it already. In fact, the second resort were only here about a month ago, and they were keen to sign. And their idea is just to camp the island, you know, and build it up so there'll be a natural tree bank, and then their resort, and you won't actually see anything. So there's 2. I can't tell you what they are, but there's 2 that I would say have signed by now. So now you're at this is the extension.
Okay.
So after this point, you're on the private build plots.
So they're the plots. So this is the
So you're just about at the end. You could probably just turn around here and call it. You can go all the way around if you want, but.
This is where the villa will be.
This is where
these are the plots.
So if you want to take some photographs.
Can I jump out on there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'll just shout it.
Wow, this is cool, right? Really cool. I'm going to take videos for the client, and then I need to take the orientation for him. Wow, look at that. The distance is unbelievable.
All of the infrastructure is down in the middle. We thought that they would immediately use it as an access, but they're using it as lay down, so they've restricted themselves to here and rat run. It's just how they choose to do. So all the villas at this side, they've only started doing maybe, I don't know, 3 months ago, not long ago. All right. They got this from the 25th of November last year, so this is one of the more advanced ones. And originally all 3 contractors were obliged to do 1 large show house and 2 smaller show houses, but they've given up on that idea because the cost of temporary roads and temporary landscaping and temporary swimming pools and all the rest of it was yeah. So they cancelled these two, or they cancelled the emphasis on them. They're still building them, and so I'll just take you to this one here. You can just, because it's an easy place to turn around and just see one that's close to being finished. Because there's 16 different types of villa. It was a big thing in the early days. They all complained that they couldn't do the schedule faster because they couldn't do prefab walls because there were so many variants, which is fair enough. So what they've got is, like, I can't actually show you any of the shuttering. You'll see the big yellow shuttering somewhere. All three contractors have got this type of shuttering.
So that was so interesting, really interesting, really chuffed to get a chance to get on there. The guy was really knowledgeable, of course. He just so impressive, like mind-blowing. Like, he's been there since 2009, I think he said, and managing a project of that scale, just beyond thinkable. So yeah, really, really impressive to get that, a little bit of a tour from him. I think he's got, like, we'll have to watch it back, like he was throwing a lot of stats out there, but there's around 10,000 staff he's got working on site. Just shows that how much they put into these things. But the main reason we went is to get the exact, to get on the ground where the villas are going to be, what my client is trying to purchase, to get the elevation. That's one thing I noticed a difference, like, you're much more elevated above sea level than you are on the existing Palm. So they've done that, and I think even more so done that on that side of the fronds in comparison to the other. So that was really cool to see. And then the gap between each fronds, I think everyone, you know, that's one of the main selling points that they've done. So the water flow is much more successful. But yeah, really good to see that. And then just, yeah, the scale of it is just phenomenal. And there's, you know, this is just the beginning of it. The villas and stuff, they look incredible. They're more modern, contemporary. The types are better, the bigger size, the layout's better. In terms of the position where they are, the access points in and out of the front. But once they start announcing all of the hotels, they're talking about a golf course that come in just before you get onto the Palm, the marina, all the other infrastructure bits that are going to come. That's when it's really going to become exciting. So yeah, very important to get there early stages and buy in now. So it's a good investment play for my client for sure. So yeah, that will definitely it will help with his decision on which villa to take. So overall, very successful, and we are now coming back into Dubai, hitting some red traffic already. But thank you, and like, subscribe, and all of that stuff. And we will hopefully see you soon. Cheers.